Alright. Hi, everyone. Let's continue this game. Oh, hey, 8-bit. Hi. How's it going? There's a map. But I've been told locations are random each time, so... All of the eyes. Yeah, nice to see you. How's it going? So... I've been damaged badly and... I need to go to capital to fix the ship, right? О, привет, Ваньян. Здорово. Давно не видел, да? It's going fine, mostly spent the day doing nothing so far. That can be good. It's good to rest. Да, давно. Как дела? I've been alright. Just I can only report about Japanese progress. So far, that's all. Живой, на том спасибо. Ну да. Ты видел у Найна, да, эту игру? Как минимум. Я помню. The crawling stars. The lookout shouts for above. The false stars in the cavern roof are shifting. A rare and ominous event. What now? That's something new. Coordinate change in the sign and name. If the new shape seems well omened, your crew may be cheered. 50% chance. Luck quality. Thank you for the beats. Has been more productive than me. I feel like I should be ashamed of myself. You don't know for real. Like maybe I said I learned Japanese, but maybe I've been studying for 20 minutes, that's all. Who knows? Недавно с феста вернулся, сразу на работу тяжко. Ты про игру и сам пробовал, но английского не хватает. Найн вроде пробовал... Я видел, он на русском играл. У него даже в чат заходил кто-то из... То ли из переводчиков, то ли из знакомых переводчиков игры. Или там был перевод не очень на русский. А вот второй в части Sunless Sea, да, там он вроде на английском играл. А что за фест? Фестиваль. Have some bits for actually doing something. 20 minutes more than 0. But really mine should be like negative minutes. I'm not only not learning stuff, but the knowledge I have is rotten out of my brain. You've been studying a lot already. You need to get rest sometimes. Когда я играл, еще не было Русика. Ну да, она давно вышла. Так-то. Forbid them to look. You can't really stop them, but you can at least discourage discussions. They won't like it, but it's safer. Let's take a chance. Is there a chance I will die right now? I was fortunate. The Z-bet. Bets is luck. A gap-toothed stroker reverse. All agree. Leathery but lucky. I've lost terror. Okay. I'm lucky. Украинский Ротскфест. 4 дня в лесу. 3 сцены, куча групп. Толпа фриков. Я понял. Было весело. Наверное, когда последний раз тебя видел, ты еще не работал даже. Ну, на новой работе. I've rested long enough. Really ought to be working on getting a head start for college mathematics and programming. It even sounds complicated. Oh, I also don't have any food left. Great. I need supplies. Oh. Napping is so much more fun than debugging code. Yeah, Onion is programmer. You can feel your pain. Первый день в новую контору. Ну, удачи. So, what do we have? А вообще да. Я помню еще, когда Найн играл, здесь довольно сложный английский. Много слов прям редких. Мне уж попадались, которые я первый раз вижу. Someone wants to sign on. The merchant venturer. An urchin tags your slave. Wait a second. Yeah, I still have this soul I need to smuggle. So that's the problem. I haven't found a mountain I was looking for. It's somewhere else. But I get damaged hard. Everybody's very hungry in my crew. I need to fix the ship somehow, but I don't. Maybe I don't have enough money. I don't know. 90 it isn't so much, I guess. I need to fix the ship, get supplies, and go to the mountain again. That's the plan, but I need money. Чувствование предложения сложное. Ну да, оно сложно. Кажется, эти слова прибавить в словаре. Мне она показалась похожей на космических рейнджеров по геймплею. Ну, немного. Это самое близкое, что я могу придумать пока что. Ну, здесь пол игры, смысл в тексте, да. Сложно. It appears the blind bruiser hasn't got at you for not making a delivery yet. So that's good. And neither has the dog guards. Dog guards. Watchdogs. Guess I'm lucky so far. Yeah, 90 echoes. It's not so much. The ship costs a few thousand. The dreadnought costs 30,000. Okay. How can I fix it? Watch dogs. Making money in this game is challenging. Early game, there are some decent tactics, but I haven't found anything that's really sustainable. I don't have anything to sell, right? Yeah, I have only curiosities. A lot of... Hmm. It was like in real life. Yeah. Port reports, yeah. I've been to a few places. I can sell some. Hunter's Keep again. 5 Echo. Favors remain unchanged. So maybe it gives you echoes every time, but it doesn't give you new favors if you visit the same place. I've got fuel, so yeah, it's also helpful. 10 echo, 1 favor, a bit more fuel. There's something about the Hunter Z that breeds heresy and dissent. I rather think we might need to send the Bishop of Southwark out for a good bit of Christian shouting. 20 echo, because it was further away. Dark Spectacled Admiral. Apparently I'm to show you in any way. Very well. You are ushered into his office of Mansion Spire, a cramped room with a vast desk. He surveys you across the desk. Ah, yes, the merchant captain of whom we hear such complicated things. The Admiral will purchase intelligence from you. Ask if Admiralty can provide a little fuel to cover your costs. This will take you to the dry dock, where 1 point of favor will get you 1 or 2 or 3 fuel. I have fuel, I need the supplies. Submit Vital Intelligence. Vital Intelligence can be created from 2 pieces of strategic information, or earned through spy networks and some other opportunities. Pharmacy London, Vital Intelligence. За последние 5 дней спал часов 15. Да. Ну, спасибо, что зашел. Давай там удачи на новой работке. Port Reports. Удачных морских историй, да. Я думаю, я скоро это окочурюсь. Revelatory chart. Lots of options. Most of them are locked. Anyway. Information. Visit the port and will be interested in the port report. Visit places of particular interest and will be interested in the strategic information. It's London. It must be with English accent, not American. Begin thereby. We will pay you well, don't worry. We understand you can be expected to act entirely for the love of empire. His lip curls. What's left of it? Yeah, I don't have any left. Heroes and Wolfstack Dogs. 80% lack. That's pretty high percentage. Are you going to do your best English accent? I have already done. It was so awful. You haven't even noticed. I still don't get it. These conditions unlocked when romance. Someone back home is space blank. What does it even mean? Do I have it or I don't have it? Hire more crew. Expensive a bit. Oh, it's also a chance. Not cool. Okay, yeah, I have to repair it, at least. And get some recruits. One of the things I still don't entirely understand. Yeah. Okay, we will leave it for later. Then. Colonel in exile. My lord, I know the way, let me show you. The exile is the first officer who increases mirrors and pages. Chief engineer, cook, gunnery officer, surgeon. I have first officer. He's not so good. Oh, by the way, if I get a different officer, he will stay on my ship, this sly navigator. He will not disappear, right? He will stay on my ship somewhere. Like, I have a different mascot right now, but Ferret, the previous one, is still on a ship. Because I got a quest from him to visit some north port. Some frosty town. 50 echo, that's expensive. Unlocked with no more than 0 Cardon exile. He should still be there. That's very nice, actually. And again, so quiet, no music. Maybe's daughter. At the end of the rotten dock, a woman perches on a suitcase. Both she and the suitcase are not noticeably cleaner than everything else in view. Hello, why I had it? Second thoughts, I don't mind. Can I come aboard? Yes, I'm an engineer, but I am an engineer in a hurry. Maybe's daughter is an engineer who increases veils, iron, and engine power. Yeah, I don't have an engineer. That's a good idea to have one and get some more crew. I could do only one action. Either get an engineer or get some crew, and that's all. Okay, now I will try to remember. Well, there was an option somewhere to fix the ship. Okay. If you've done good work, the Admiralty will issue you with a book of little duties. Will exchange 1 point of Admiralty's favor for 2 or 3 fuel. High risk challenge. Leadbetter Steinrod's shipyard. Alan Nass will do you a fair job for a decent price, but they have a reputation for cutting corners. 75 echo. Reliable work, 100 echo. You may call in some of your Admiralty favors to have cheap, good quality work done. 3 favors. A lot. Привет, Маш. Как дела? Прокати на лодочке. Да, разбираемся, как играть. Good enough. 18 out of 75. Good enough. What's that? Employee Rettis, Faber. 2 words I don't know. The Reds of Fallen London are remarkably skilled engineers. What? And they know ships well. They are not, however, reliable. Payment is in kind, not currency. This will repair some of your harm. How much? Difficult to say. I need supplies for that. I can fix the ship with supplies. That's exactly what I don't have. Я нормально. Устал, хочу спать, решил заглянуть перед сном. Спасибо, что зашла. Да, я видел, у тебя теперь новая работа, да? Больше времени занимает. I love the red engineers. Spectral high. Yeah, it sounds exciting. But I guess I will use Admiralty's favors. Maybe, I don't know if it's a good idea. But it doesn't cost much. I need to get some supplies anyway. I have only one. So you've played this game, Spectral. Guess you like it. So I've played only for a few hours. Like 3 hours, that's all. So far it looks very cool. Fix it. All shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. Very quickly. Yep. I'm alive now. Yes. Is there a better way to buy supplies? Or 20 echo is okay? Or is it too expensive? I don't know. The prices. Many merchants. Wasn't in the browser game on London, and also have been playing out of the sequel. Yeah, 8-bit played browser game. I know, but I've never seen it before. I haven't played the browser games for a long time. And yeah, I've seen a bit of Sunless Sky, also looks interesting. Merchant Venture. That's new. I have need of a reliable agent. Failing that, an inventive one. Here are my requirements. An opportunity for profit. He has very specific needs, but he'll pay much better than market rates, and he won't ask how you came by these things. My objective. The venturers. The venture quality is now 1. A dream and a scheme. With a plan. The venturer has a request. Speak to him further, or check your journal. Unlocked of Zoop. Zoop actually in Russian teeth. Tooth. I mean one tooth. Zoop. Sounds like soup. 20 echoes isn't great, but it's not too bad. I think it tends to be more expensive in some other ports. Yeah. I've seen worse. But I don't have much, so I guess I don't have a choice. There are sisters that can feed me for free sometimes. But I guess I will have to buy some. London tends to have pretty good prices for supplies food. Don't be afraid to buy it here. Okay, so 20 is alright. Manage bearable. What else I forgot to do here? Get some news. You've lost one yeah, I forgot about terror. 35 is quite a lot. I've been to, like, last port was some cannibals. I got a quest. Wait a second. I got a quest to smuggle some souls, but I didn't find the right port, some kind of a mountain. I accidentally found some cannibals, so that was not nice. I got a lot of terror. Fuel, not food. Supplies and fuel. Let's go. Where? This mountain should be in the northeast. Maybe somewhere here. Actually not so far away. I've been looking here. That's far away. Bon voyage. And here goes the music. Oh, wait a second. I had another quest. Check someone out. Some ship or port nearby. What was that? Objectives. Retrieve strategic information from the Iron and Misery Company funding station. I don't have it on the map, I guess. Maybe here. So I guess this place around at the capital is always safe. There is no chance to find anyone, some enemies here. No one will attack me near the London. It took me so long to realize the game had records of the quests I accepted. And even to this day, I still write things down manually. I started to write something down. Like, when I just started the game, I wrote down prices. I thought I'm going to trade immediately. So maybe make it old school, write down prices of different ports or something. Now, I was lazy and didn't write anything else. Let's talk to Cynthia. Cynthia grasps your arm and whispers to you. Your eyes are wide and blue. Your hair is wild and tangled. Bats might nest in it. It seems that to you that you're sitting on a hillside above a wide blue lake, listening to a story of a murder, an axe and ad, blood on scented water. Another chop? Cynthia asks. You've barely touched your food. Here, I'll have the maid wrap something up for you. You can't be hungry. It's not safe to be hungry. Lost one terror. You've gained one tale of terror. I've gained one terror, right. One supply. Lost hunger. I've got iron. Also that it's possible to get some attributes if you talk to people. I can talk to them twice. I have recent news, actually. Is there a limit to recent news, or they become old in a few days? Dean, that's it looks like a huge raid. It says like 136. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Smork. Have you been playing Prey? Yeah, I'm doing great. I haven't streamed for a long time. But I'm doing great. How are you? How was the stream? Thanks for the host. We're just playing Sunless Sea. I don't even know how to describe this game. Like what kind of game this is. But it's very interesting. Prey is great, yeah. I've seen some of it. I haven't played myself. I haven't played it yet. Get some issues with your rights. Get an infection. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry. Yeah, you need to get some rest. Do not stress your eyes too much. Thanks for the host. Again. Yeah, I'll catch you later. Get some rest. Should I maybe put on some music? Because sometimes it's too quiet. Late dinner raid. Kostadinov. Thanks for the raid. Yeah, hello. Thank Dean, yeah. He said he will go to rest. Oh, there is nothing here, right? Oh, that's not much damage. AB, do you recommend to wait? Like, until the gun is fully ready? Or I can shoot quicker, then wait until it heals properly. What's that? Now and then rocky fragments fall from the roof of the knee. The decks of older ships are poked with scores. Sound as one Nolan lubber knows. No sailor will ever forget. This one has smashed the glass of a deck pinnacle. Ill omen, one sailor cries. The god on the roof. Storm is angry. Do nothing. Storm is one of the three nameless gods of the sea. Absurd superstition. Or make a sacrifice to avert misfortune. I don't have supplies. I don't have much. You want me to discard something? Epic pirate battle. Always unlucky and miss shots when don't wait. Yeah, so I guess I should wait. Hey Batharian. Hello human. How's it going? Maybe you're more lucky. I will take chances later when I have better ship maybe. Or my enemy doesn't have guns. Do nothing. I don't want to discard supplies. I got achievement called Storm's Curse. Great. Going good. Yeah, I'm doing well. It takes some persuading to get the crew to sweep up the pinnacle. I don't know this word actually. And stone shards. But a thread of discipline does it. One of them claims that she smells a storm. Ignore her. You know something of the three gods of the sea. Gain 5 terror. Not cool. 54. 54. Because in the fight with this pirate. What happens when I get like 100? Is it like Darkest Dungeon? I get stressed. Storm's curse lies on you. The gods of the sea. Storm's curse, the curse lies on you. The curse of the nameless god of high places and anger. Okay. Terrible the combat in this game. I just don't get it still fully how it works. No, don't go away. Great, I got attacked by bats as well. I just fixed the ship. Did they break the weapon? Or it doesn't reload when the ship is far away? Great, I should go back now. Or maybe I won't have a chance, I have 12 HP. Supplies fuel. It's a cask of wine. In the flavor and light it's sea dark, but in the taste is the darkness of autumn. Mushroom wine. An acquired taste perhaps. Once you have acquired it, you could go back to grapes. Nasty little bubbles of good grapes. Great. Let me go. Can I fix the ship in other ports? Or I can do it only in London? I'm still alive, but I'm not doing well. Not looking too good for us. Yeah. I got a bit unlucky. I found the pirates so quickly. Vanderbilt is my favorite port now. I've been here very often. Let's see. I have wine. Two supplies still. Guess you do have a chance. I need to fix the ship again. Somehow. Those thieving bats stealing the supplies. Yeah. Explore it. Is it different now? Little chapel stands alone. You poke your head through the door. The walls are a deep red. Just this side of scarlet. A ruby-tinted window at the back glows with steady light. An electric lamp behind the glass. Rare and expensive. But this is no gaslight. No one is here. And yet you have the sensation that only a moment ago someone must have been. Chance a challenge. Just leave or make an offering? You need menaces, unaccountably packaged no more than 0. I have to. Drop a coin into the empty offering box and pray to the power of this place, whoever it might be. Or make an offering with half-familiar rites. Moving as if asleep, you place a candle at each corner of the altar. The cannibals again? But I actually know what to do. What happens? When the rites are done, You clean the chapel carefully. For the next to pass this way, peace lies on your mind, like a sheen of oil. You stow your supplies in the hold of the ship. There are no witnesses. Lost 5 terror. You've gained 5 supplies. And 1 menace. Okay, now we have a lot of supplies. A lot of, but 3 menaces. I guess it's not so good. For the later game. Another gossip. That's the same. This guy asked me to get 10 casks of mushroom wine. I have 1. 10 is quite a lot. So, 8-bit, do you know, can I fix the ship anywhere else? Or only in London? So I should go back to London every time I get damaged? I guess no one here can fix it. Looks like. And that's the same as the quest. The only place is London, alright. Should get back. I just need to avoid bats somehow. There's one other place, but it's much later in the game, so London only for now. Yeah, the map is still huge. I haven't even seen like a quarter of it. Maybe some other place has a special event for it. Think of a few possibilities, but mainly London. Alright. I see bats again. No. Nope. Though fog is not so good as well, I guess. Maybe something can happen in the fog. There's an item we can buy in London that lets you repair at sea. Using supplies. Something awaits you in a port. Not very cost effective, but good for emergencies. I see. Good to have a option. An option. Maybe these bats are different. Maybe they just want hugs. I somehow doubt it. I've got a bit of terror. Maybe because I was sailing in the fog or without lights. The revenue man. Your enduring majesty's customs service work closely with both the Ministry of Public Decency and the masters of the bazaar. Today they have selected you for an inspection. Great. I just cannot get rid of this soul now. Every time I go to the mountain, I find some pirates. No lights means more terror, yeah. So no lights, more fuel. Less lights, more terror. 200 echo. I don't have it. 5 favors. 23% chance. Am I going to prison? Or just to kill me? Oh no. Caught you. They shake their heads with real sorrow. They confiscate your cargo. They apply a sharp fine. You no longer have any of this. I've got one menace and lost money. Great. So, I have no money to fix the ship now. I got a menace. I guess this smugglers will be very angry because I lost souls. Unlocked of Terror 51. As soon as the gangplank touches the quayside, the terrors of the deep sea lighten. Walk taller, smile more readily, but what dreams may cling? You now have 2 menaces. I admit I never did smuggling at all because the man seemed way too shady for my upstanding captain. He suggested some free supplies for me, so it was a good offer. I'm very trustworthy. Always smuggled everything I could get my filthy paws on. I failed miserably the first time I tried. Terror is always reduced to 50 when you return to London. If it's higher, however, if your terror was high, you may suffer nightmares later. See? It did lead to my downfall a few times. Yep. I'm going to die, I guess. Good evening again. I'm sorry to say that my sources have informed us that you are no longer in possession of the little gift that we entrusted to you, but neither of you delivered it. Consequently, we must visit the reckoning on you and yours. Old still. Behind the blind bruiser, a gang of ruffians clap iron-shod cudgels into their hands. Yeah, the forces of the law are conspicuous by their absence. Paid off? No doubt. This doesn't look good. 7% chance. Not entirely without casualties, one sailor will never sail again, but they retreat. Have I succeeded with... You succeeded. 7% chance? And I've done it? This souls totally just fell off the back of the ship, honest. I've lost 1 crew. You refused the proposal, you've gained 1 menace. You've gained 10 terror. Your business of the cheery man is over. So after all, I'm super lucky. Beat up all the thugs, like 7% chance. Like almost impossible. Well done. You have no idea what are you doing, but you're super lucky. Anyway. Again, not enough money. Wait, maybe I can sell something. I will come back. I have some reports. Yeah, I don't get new favors, I guess. They're all money. Can I sell some nightmares? 205. It's not worth it to sell it. Very low price. Oh, it's a gun. Hull damage plus 8, life damage plus 8. Hull damage 24. Ah, it's cost on torpedo components per use. Expensive weapon. Okay. You're a real sailor now, after all. You could go to one of those tobacco and prey places by the docks, but the prices at Clathermon's are reasonable, and his daughters are real artists. But what sign will you choose? Commemorate your daring. This will increase your iron by 2 permanently, and cure up to 25 points of terror. Unlocked with terror. So I can use it for tattoos. And it's not expensive. It's a good choice. Z story, memory, blender, vision of the surface, gambit. Let's get a tattoo. The gold needle pricks, lily-clatter mound hums. The design is complete. Scales mapping your fingers like a gauntlet. Wear it proudly. I've got iron. Yep. An occurrence, your memoirs, your own sweet skin. Poses now the dauntless hand. I still need to fix the ship. I have some supplies now. So can I use the rats? Where was that option? All locked. Resupplies. Hey Courtney. There is one. Ooh. In the end, you didn't need to write. How's it going, Courtney? I guess I will risk it. Something like Christmas. You wait for the rats to arrive, and wait, and wait. A whole night passes. That morning you step down the gangplank in a state of some irritation. Yeah, that's right. To find the ship in eerily perfect condition, only one crate of supplies is missing. The red forearm seems as confused as you. He looks at his feet and sketches the sign of his finger, a looping conundrum of symbol. He mutters something under his red breath. Fungus? I was fortunate. What like, luck depends on what? On mirrors? Or veils? Or pages? Hello, fellow humans. I can tell you've been watching Betharian previously, fellow humans. I have lost 1 supply, so it's not always 3 supplies. It depends on luck. As far as I know, I'm super lucky today. Just get off work. Oh. That's good. So I don't have enough money to buy a surgeon. Okay. What quests do I have left? I don't have souls anymore. Find 7 skins of soup. Bring wine. The venture's venture. I need to find the company funging station. Somewhere not far from home waters. That's it. Let's go. Let's check out this part of the map. Couldn't watch him at work even though I want to. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. You just said humans, fellow humans, so I thought it's it. It's his influence. What's that? Piece of horror from the lookout. The gleam lamp at the front of the ship is sputtering and arcing, fizzing with blue light. Even as you watch, the blue fades, but it's not a good omen. In them a story, I don't have it. Chance a challenge. Light meets dark. The darkness underneath is more than the absence of light. It's a physical presence which distorts the shape of the world. Your light melts the darkness, restores sanity to the world. You explain something of this to your sailors. It's not the first time they've heard it. They seem slightly less nervous. I'm lucky again. I said it when I first came to your streams. Silky human. But it has been a while since. Yeah. I forgot it. Or silly, whichever works. Silky human. That's something new. What is this board? You have begun to dream of a vast eye. It knows you. You cannot evade its gaze. Black and slipping taste. Again and again you are alone on the wide black sea. The eye is aware. Your nightmare will come up upon you from time to time, inspiring terror. Gain restful nights at your lodgings to help you resist it. You defeat it. You may gain a secret. You have begun to suffer nightmares of a vast eye. Quaker's Haven. Mutton Island. Once, this simple fishing village was part of the London suburbs. Before London fell and the waters rushed in, smoke spirals from cottage chimneys. A lonely hill rises behind town. That's new icon. Unlocked when Mutton Island. Another day's time is passing on Mutton Island. It would work if I was playing Fallout. Silky. Ah, yeah. There are ghouls. They call people something like silk skin or yeah, I remember. Wonder little whale on the shore from the dock. A yellow-eyed mangy, piebald thing winds around your ankles like a manacle chain. You've never seen a cat's mouth open that wide. Presumably it's hungry. It's a mascot, one variety of officer. It's a cat mascot. I need to get it, but it's so much supplies. Should get it later, I guess. Chat to the fisherman. Unlocked with no more than 0 report from Quaker's Haven. Hilltop above the town. There's some chance. There is not much wind on the Untersee, but Mutton Island suffers eerie gusts and buffets from an inexplicably local fragment of weather, and the air on the hilltop sometimes carries interesting scents. And by supplies? So let's talk to fisherman. Oh, let's go to the hilltop. I don't know. Tossed in the wind, you stand on a cliff top, looking over the little village. Smoke from the chimney of the cock and magpie drifts straight upwards. As you watch, the smoke tilts, the sudden wind thins it to a pencil smudge, then nothing. The wind screams unexpectedly, like a goat cut in half. What a noise! It must be the caves around the island, channeling the air. At least that's the most comforting explanation. Below you, the locals each take nips from a shared flask and make a toast toward the mainland. The wind is a southerly. I've gained terror, great. And fragments. That's all. Let's chat. Pirates plying waves, smugglers at their work, Khanat's ships putting it to resupply. Nothing dramatic, but enough to interest the Admiralty. So, but it's not the place I was looking for. Actually. There's something swimming, like a crab, or what's that? It's not far from London. It should be an easy target. Auroral megalops. Yeah, looks easy. With a forlorn and wailing cry, the megalops turns on its back, legs neatly folded. Its bluish blood glows from its wounds. Its golden glow begins to dim. Sected. Or knowledge. A crab full of conundrums. You set to work with your knives and acids. It is an undistinguished Deliscent specimen, a megalops of one of the deep sea crab species. Its eye is normally vestigial, and its troglodytic fists are large and rather beautiful. The golden glow is almost gone now. All those sparks slip now and then to your knife. I've got fragments. So I chose a poet as my character background, so I have more pages. 52. Increases the speed at which you convert fragments to secrets. That's my specialty. Kama and Kennel. Albertine Gates. Gianotti Harbor? Sounds like Italian. The canal ascends through locks and gates and shadow turns, the sunlight on the surface. Unlocked with menaces, yawning, burning no more than 199. Druid Sandstorm. Druid, that's new. The sun is dangerous beneath dwellers like your crew. But the surface has its temptations. Ensure you are well stocked with supplies and fuel, or you may never return. Travel to the I got it. Yeah. Unlocked of 22 fuel. That's a lot. It's for later. So this place has an access to the surface. Listen to the surface gossip. The ships on the surface linger here. This is their lifetime to a warmer place. Daylight. This would be a prime spot for a pub or wine shop, but the interests of the Echo Bazaar and the laws of London prevent it. They don't like competition. Still, there are temporary half-legal hostelries and long-moored ships. Here you trade stories of suntan surface sailor, stories of Paris and Batavia, the lost fires and the final isles. So the surface, it's only the London or like Britain fell under surface in some kind of a huge cave. Some other countries still exist on the surface. I thought everybody like is underground now. So there's some cataclysm on the surface, so you cannot go there. In the Vanderbite, they are always eager for news of the surface. Huh? I see. As far as I'm aware, yeah, that's the lore. Just London. so unlucky. I thought like there was a cataclysm and like this book, and now there's a movie. What was that? I forgot how it's in English. What's the title in English? Like there was a cataclysm, and now all the towns are moving now. All the towns became like cars and machines, and then they move on the surface. They don't linger in one place. I don't remember the name, the title. Like all the countries are underground now, but it looks like only Britain. British had all the bad luck. It's just London. Also, are you from Britain? Spectral? Girls in the boat going all slow. Gather information for report. If only I could remember the title of the books. Mortal Engines. Yeah, Mortal Engines. It's completely different in Russian. I saw the movie in theater. In Russian, it sounds like if you literally translate from Russian to English, it sounds like rapacious towns. Rapacious. I couldn't remember Mortal Engines. Took me a while to remember the name, huh? Business as usual. The gates open and shut. The locks remain free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe in all the undersea, it's here. Surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. Travel to the surface. Yep. Nothing else to do here. Still not the place I was looking for. I'm looking for something called Company Fungin Station. It says it's not far away from home waters. Or maybe home waters is this line. Everything to the left of this line. Maybe here. Very catchy translated title, yeah. They always change the titles. Sometimes they're funny. Sometimes make no sense. Be close to your destination. I'll still have some supplies, so check it out. And the wrist, huh? Wait a second. I will change the music. Maybe put on something different. I don't like it's so quiet. And I'll be back in a minute. BRB. I'm back.
Here comes a new challenger.
Игони, сняк или суп?
Yes, Niak. I'm actually I'm back on timing. Hey, Shkaret. I will turn on the music from this very game. Wait a second. Let me try to find the soundtrack of this game on YouTube. Or I can find soundtrack of Sunless Sky. Hey, Shkaret. 21 months? Feels bad. 21 it's that's a lot. Very huge number. Thank you. I just want to like loop it so it plays non-stop. Yeah, in this case, when there is battle, it will play quiet music or some ambience. When there is no battle, it will play like battle music. Poor decision, but anyway. That's the song request. I have some good Russian songs for us to educate. This game relies heavily on text, so I'm not sure about song request. I mostly read something. Gillifleur. You've been to a movie theater, right? Ishk. What have you watched? Or I'm mistaken? Great, I've missed. Okay. I'll keep you on my toes, or allow you into the false sense of security. One or the two. I've tried this before. Let's check it out. This one. You have strange catch. It might be some sort of fish, but best not to look too close. It's gone. You're left with gooey gloves and a buttery smell. And this purple thing, is it an egg? Art? Less fortunate traveler, the soft and shriveled to mauve ruin. But it's nowhere safe. So it gives you, like, it reduces hunger, I guess. I didn't have any hunger, so it was for nothing. Carry stories to tell after dark. By like Guillermo, producer. He's a producer of this movie, right? One of the producers, I guess. Guillermo. I just recently learned he's Guillermo, I think, not Guillermo, like L. There is no L. For teenage horror genre, it was pretty decent. I enjoyed the kid actors, the monster, and the overall story. Nothing really to complain, huh? That's good. Have you seen there is collaboration between Dead by Daylight and Stranger Things? Okay, it has a few millions of views already. I guess it will be popular. I've been told to go east. Now I'm going west. Great. And the game is very cool. So far I like it. The result of nice text, like a lot of cool quests. It's super easy to die, but so far I'm lucky. I was super lucky. I almost died. There was like a 7% chance to survive, and I got it. This 7%. I'm still alive. That's something new. Procure Nightmare watched. The sea is bright as milk. All stars above are black on a pitchy bed. Something is watching you as gaze enfolds your boat. You're transparent as glass. Lead the Nightmare. Turn the helm and fly across the milk-bright sea. This will reduce Nightmare's strength. If it reaches 0, the Nightmare will fade entirely. If you have any restful nights, they will reduce the difficulty. 75% chance. Or go deeper into the Nightmare. The eye wants to learn you. Well, let it. You will learn the eye in turn. Increase the Nightmare's strength. If it reaches 5, you will confront the Nightmare. This is dangerous, but may win you a secret. No. I need a better ship, I guess. Guess no. Bleach? Hey. Hello. Sorry if I mispronounced nickname. I tried to troll you with some Russian song lyrics in my resub message, and I googled the list of best Russian songs in 2018, and I listen to them now. My friends, like, some of my friends work in such places where they have to listen to Russian music all the time. But I'm fortunate enough, I almost never listen to it. I mean, like, popular Russian music. So, I don't know them. Oh, you read the books when you were a kid? Oh. So this movie was based on a book? It's a new metal song about going to Mars. You can link it to me. I really don't know many like new songs. I usually listened only to Russian folk music, some folk rock. The sea churns in your wake. You pull away from the eye into the shallower waters of waking, but a terror clings. So I succeeded. I've gained terror. There's a fallen London Sunless Sea lore expert? No, I don't know. Spectral... knows a bit of lore, I guess. He played the browser game 8-bit, knows some, but I don't know. I just started, so maybe someone in the chat, but I don't know. I didn't even know it based on something else, so that this game is not original. It has some lore. Yeah, spoilers not so good. Maybe. You can try a private message. Some chill Russian pop. But you see, I like Polish music because I don't really understand the lyrics. Like half of it, 40% of the lyrics. Sounds nice. But maybe if I understood like 100%, I would not like it anymore. Whoa, 7 damage. This pirate has torpedoes. That's new. What's that? The lookout shouts far above the false stars in the cavern roof are shifting. Yeah. Should I be... No. I don't have much fuel or supplies. Let's not be lucky. Again. Isn't this a pirate port, by any chance? Strange catch. Lures a submerged Z-beast to the surface. I love the books, but my mom made me donate them when I get older. I was really into creepy stuff as a kid. I see. Wasn't a light for being a stealth mode. Ah. It helps. I see. Thanks for advice. There's a Tumblr website now inactive which has a ton of lore stuff. All spoilers. So I can send you that. Guiders mourn. The mourn is a stalagmite vast as a crag, and its foot has no safe harbors. Corsair Citadel nestles halfway up. An intricate system of winches takes the strain. The ore ship rises slowly from the sea. Her hull creaks in protest. Grizzled sailors groan and cling to stanchions. Higher, higher. Now the undersea shimmers like glass below. Children, clambering in crevices, cheer and wave alarmingly. The winch motor slows. You hang on a cradle next to a red-bowed pirate cutter. Drop off the August travel writer. I totally forgot I had someone on board, like... Where was it? In the Misk. Closing chapters, bound for Guiders Mourn. I forgot I have this writer on my ship. Okay, what other surprises do I have? Now I kind of feel sad because I missed those books. I have coffee now, I believe. When I was very young, like beginning of school or preschool, I read some books about mice, monks. I think it's called Redwall Monastery or something like that. There is a cartoon based on the first book. think. Red Wall. It's about mice and rats. It wasn't... I didn't read anything scary. I started to read something scary closer to 20, maybe. Here's your payment, my lord. I'll be back by the Inn and Bell. Well, discuss my next destination then. By the Inn and Bell, the travel writer sits across the planks with good speed. His briefcase in his hand. It seems heavy, although he claimed it held only the documents and the writing equipment for an interview with the Pirate King. The day passes relatively peacefully. There are brawls, bad and good fun, the blood washed away with celebratory beer. By night, the boisterous cheer has given way to whispers about an uncommonly brutal murder, executed within an experimental shipyard. They say you couldn't enter the yard without stepping in the victim. The travel writer returns. He greets you with a curt note as he boards your ship. That's a lot of money, really. The August travel writer's request. He flips through his notebook. While on your deck, awful thing, that murder. Commonplace here, I suppose. Fortunately, my interview was illuminating and my business on the morn is complete. We can depart. I have another port to visit, if you'd care for another 150 echoes. Yeah, why not? Splendid. The travel writer snaps his journal shut like a trap. Common Canal next time. I've been there, I know where it is. Easy money. If I can repair the ship. Are they Russian books? So I don't think I can read them. No, they're English. Actually, I think they're English books. I read the translation of them in Russian, of course, because I was very young. But it's young adult books, even younger audience than Harry Potter. It's like something for children. It's not so interesting for adults, I guess. But I don't remember much. It was a long time ago. I don't have these books even now. Personally, I love the universe and the game, but English is not my first language, so it's still difficult to understand the full puzzle. Yeah, English is not my native language as well. My native is Russian. As I have noticed, yeah, this game, and I guess the lore, has some difficult, high level of English, so yeah. Not so easy. An evening at an Aaron Limpet. A drinking den by the dock cradles is a good place for your crew to find companionship and let off steam. But although Guider's Morn is a free port, the Corsairs prefer their own and look askance at respectable Londoners. 37% chance. I won 7% today, but don't want to risk it. Explored, okay. There is a surprising quantity of actual landscape on the Morn. It's vertical, admittedly, but once you find the beast paths and urchin roads, you can traverse it as you would a rocky moor, an additional throatful of lurching terror. Fisher folk, sailors, a shady couple of likely pirates, and isn't that a drowny down by the water's edge? They sit around a fire at the sea's edge, passing around a bottle of something viciously black. They are wagering on riddles. Will you join them? Ah, your native is French. That's cool. Yeah, Courtney is not from France, but she knows some French language. When as someone who grew up with English, this game is still really hard to understand. Lots of proper nouns and game-specific terms. Yeah. There was something else. Some other game I remember played recently, which was difficult. Cannot remember now. Walk away. Bet an echo on one of the simpler riddles. So even 52 pages are not enough. Like a real challenge? No. Great riddles. Let's check out an easy one. One echo. So, a cat's shadow. The fisherman grumbles, but pays up. I succeeded. Okay. Whatever. Just making scones, but it's still here, lurking just out of sight. Nice. Desperate measures. Without fuel, your ship is just an oddly shaped house located somewhere. Ah, great. I don't have fuel actually. I just noticed. Yeah. This will disappear as soon as you have fuel. If you're in position to purchase some, don't worry about it. Search your supplies for some of it. I don't have supplies either. Yeah. Make a sacrifice. Ah, yeah, I've heard about it. Sacrifice some crew. Stone. Stone is the kindest of the ghosts in the sea, but that's not saying very much. She has a great wound, from which a river of blood flows. Wound yourself in memory of her, and perhaps she'll show mercy. Below no more than 0. Menace wounds. Salt. The god of horizons and farewells. Who knows what he'll do? Whisper a secret into the dark. I have 5 secrets, that's a lot, I guess. This coffee tastes off. Have you been poisoned? I've just... Yeah, I need to get some fuel somehow. Maybe a sacrifice will help. Just earlier today I've seen an example sentence in Japanese like I've drank poison accidentally, but I don't remember how it will be translated. Anyway, even if I say it, it doesn't make sense to you. Have you drank poison accidentally? Fire distress flare. This is very unlikely to work. If it works, you may regret what it brings. The Untersee is not exactly as warm with friendly ships. I don't have flare anyway. Abandoned ship, that's new. Draw lots for lifeboat places. Cast yourself on the mercy of the waves. There's a tiny chance that you will find your way back to London without either crew or ship. Nice. Don't accidentally drink poison. That's a good tip. I wish someone must have just squashed it. Make a sacrifice of salt. A white Z-bat. It lands on the rail, cocks its head, it blinks at you. 2 tiny eyes like chips of crystal. It rises and is lost in the deep night on the earth. Your gaze follows it. When your gaze returns to the ship, you realize that the ship is elsewhere. Gasps from your crew tell you you're not imagining it. Perhaps it's not where you want it to be, But that's sold for you. What? I've gained 5 terror. I've lost a secret. And now I'm returning to port. Wait. Have I done? Eakin Rock. We have entered the Sea of Statues. Giants gape at us. King Eater's castle rises ahead, where foes give up their future. Great. Simple lemon scone, nothing too fancy. Yeah, none of my relatives, parents, no one knows how to make cakes or cookies at home. No one. Yes, he teleported. Yeah, I'm in a situation. King Eater's castle. An old veracity lives here in the far reaches of the sea, very far away. So maybe I will die. I mean, this captain will die, unfortunately. So I will play as someone else. There is low chance I will survive now. The priests are long gone, but sacrifices are still made. Perhaps you have come here to make a sacrifice. Perhaps the sacrifice is you. This place is awesome because it has sacrifices. The sixth witness, a woman in rags, stands in the battlements, staring to the east. Unlocked in giant pool, a witness to nothing no more than 0. Have one onto Z. Lose your mind, but that's an option. Offer your thoughts at the altar. No more than 20. Do not do this. I cannot. Eat your crew. You need 150 iron. No. This will destroy all your crew and any human or near human officers. The struggle will wound or even kill you. He doesn't love insanity and sacrifice. Now I'm just a lady that drank scorched coffee and misses childhood books. That's almost everyone like that. At some point. Offer your stories, all of them. I don't have any. Compile a report. Silence, desolation, the sense of an impending and terrible mistake. Everything is horrible. It's not really an appropriate title for a formal report, is it? Let's find something a little more clinical. Got this. Startled by your approach. I'm sorry. I didn't expect anyone else to be here. Sit with me. No, do not look east. I only dare because I know I will see nothing. Like the 5 before me, it's my first time at Z. We do not get out much. But you must have traveled far to end up here. Tell me your stories. You barely begin before she interrupts. How about the Gant pole? They say there they see the future if you go. Could you ask what the 7th will witness? I happily give my life to prepare the ground, but to know would be the greatest of honors. An occurrence. Your Gant pole, a witness to nothing, closes 1. The mere existence of the option Eat Your Crew places this is in one of the best islands for you. If you had a Z store, you are able to discard all for teleport to London. So this option. This may take you elsewhere at the cost of all your Z stories, yeah. But I don't have any. I see. Okay, I will remember later. Now I don't have. Does it always teleport me here when when I do make a sacrifice to salt, or something else may happen. I could have not had scorched coffee, that would be a plus. Would be. Destroy the ship. Will I get a different one? Like, will I get the same first ship if I destroy this one? Or what will happen? Okay, let's try to abandon it. The luckiest of chances. Row, drift, row, sleep, wake. Gather rain drips from the cavern roof. Poik fish from the sea until a Royal Navy picket comes within yards of running you down. They come about and pick you up, lubbers. You hear a Retin mutter. They can put you ashore at the end of the canal. I've gained 25 terror. And my ship is lost. You've made it, safe back. Barely. Your ship is lost, your crew is lost or deserted. Your officers are still loyal, barely. Perhaps you have enough money stored away to start again. Perhaps. You don't want to give up. Borrow an ancient steam launch and try to reach London. I have 8 iron now, because of the ship. Different ship, maybe. The luckiest and not unluckiest. Yeah, this game, I was doing so good at some point. Like, so many supplies and fuel, and in a minute, I'm doing terrible. Need an 8 bonus ship. One HP. So I will, even if I go to London now, I will have to buy a new ship. I don't have enough money, I guess. Should I start from scratch, maybe? Average sailor. Goodbye, wine. I could have drank it. Why would I just throw it away? Or I'll be killed by a crab. Was an option. Maybe not today. Unlucky, or Zayler will pick it up. It gives me a missed bonus. And I thought the waters around London are safe. So close. 1.5%. Oh. Should I say goodbye to you in advance? It turns off. Still don't know what happens when I have 100 terror. So I have some money, yeah, but even the worst ships cost like a few thousand. Also terrified you bump into on a thing. The ship would sink. That would be pretty stupid. Evade all the enemies and just bump into a rock or something. I have to start from the beginning anyway. I don't have money for a good ship. What about reports? This one gives 5 echo. Ink Eater 20. Not so much. What? Too much fuel. Great. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Doesn't sound like something you wouldn't do though. I may have done that once with one of my captains. Just maybe. I think you should restore it, but do whatever you want. In your first game you should get money. Buy the house. There's even a house here. Better gun, the iron. We won't pass for the next captain. Yeah, I don't have a chance. Like no money at all, and I lost my ship. Yeah, I need a new game. I chose Poet previously. Let's check out the Philosopher. A different crew. Now I have a Surgeon. He probably once saw the wrong limb. I have 50 mirrors now. Yeah, let's choose the same about the bones. Haven't finished it. My lord. It is said that she controls half the crime in London. It is said that she is 500 years old. It is said that she can distill spirits, delight the tongue and melt the flesh. It is said that she has paid for a memorial headstone to the setup for your father. What does she know? The widow receives you in utter darkness, blank as a bandage laid across your eyes. As usual, the widow. Yes, she says, and her voice is oddly youthful. I have an interest in your father. I had hoped news of the headstone would bring someone looking. Here you are. I have an idea where these bones might be. Perhaps you will help me recover, but I would like you to cover my expenses first. I need something for my phonics. Scintillac, you can find it in the Port Cecil. I understand you may go. Bring a unit of Scintillac from Port Cecil for the widow. In the center of the Untersee near the Connaught. I think for future reference, it's better you die than reset the game. Death gives you the chance to pass the perk until your next captain. I see. So I had to leave the port and die somehow quickly. Alright. If this guy will be unlucky as well, I will pass his heritage to someone else. Agree to carry Nomig Gallivant to the Command Canal or the Iron and Misery Function Station or both. Yes, there is a horse. Will prick it with their spurs. He cries to no one in particular. A drop of blood may be as precious as a ruby. He puffs out his chest. Ruby studs gleam in the lamplight. A new London had enterprise and soul still left in it. I'm seeking truths, my lord, which I am told I may find in the Iron Misery Function Station in the Command Canal. Ideally, I'll learn both, but I could settle for one. For a Port Cecil, there will be a contest, and we will change the world with a game of chess. A king will fall. Welcome. Oh, I can sell this one? Yep. Yeah, the Blemmingen Gilliventer, the same I had before. Because it's better. Hello, my dear, my dear. Sit down carefully. Just let me tidy away these implements. We don't want any carelessness, do we? Increase your pages. Oh, we'd like to talk about secrets, would we? Secrets are my favorite. Spending a secret will improve your pages, but no higher than 50. He's traveled much, seen all manner of wounds and malady, but isn't there anything left for him to discover? Any place he wishes to go? Channelate. You know it? They collect corpses. He shifts in his seat. Vast, noble, complicated corpses. What I could learn, what I could see. My dearest captain, if we ever find ourselves in a Channelate, I do hope you might see fit to release me from our arrangement. Channelate can be found somewhere in the far east of the Untersee. All the quests so far are far away. Speak to our agent there and return. We'll see that you're rewarded. Again, the same port. I haven't found station. Okay. I have 2 quests for this station now. Offer a passage to a tomb colonist. Yep. I've done it previously. Okay. Let's see how much the map has changed. It's good to know what I'm doing now. Like, to have at least a bit of idea what I'm doing in this game. There is something underwater, some distance to the west. So Hunter's Cape is always close, it seems. The lawns are nearly trimmed, and the night flowers underneath bloom here in a profusion. You watch the hedgerows, but nothing comes to menace you. You can savor the peace. There is a pointed cough from the shadow of a posing shed. An angular woman in a maid's uniform, her eyes a peculiar sulphurous yellow, advances frowning. She indicates the house, turns on her heel, and leaves. What's the new ship called? Did I? I think I chose a name for my character only. Ship. Is there a... it's random? Gloriana. I can rename it. Fancy new hat, yeah. It appears previously I accidentally chose Tomb Dweller, Tomb Colonist, as a picture. I've been here before, so I will not read it. It's the same, yeah. So they give me a chance. So when I talk to sisters, I get information about the gods of this place, so I can sacrifice later if I want. I wouldn't be able to do it without talking to sisters. After 50 plus hours of playing, I have never noticed the ship name and stuff. Yeah, it happens. I've played Fallout 3 for a very long time until I noticed if you press tab button for a long time, you can turn on the lights, like the flashlight. I didn't know. There's an enemy. Just started. Every time you buy a new ship, you can rename it also. All the like English ships, they have like Female names. Usually. If I'm not mistaken. The automatic names are pretty good at least. You have finished opening a cache of curiosities. Create a fuel. Though the English language doesn't have a concept of gender in nouns, it's not important for grammar. Though in Russian, like in German, it depends. Ship is female in Russian. Wait a sec. No, boat. It's boat, female. Ship is male, so ships have male names. Like in Russian Navy. I'm not mistaken. Is this a new port I haven't found previously? The trouble of tomb colonists. It's everything I imagined, he tells you breathlessly. But there is something missing, someone missing. Please bring her to me. Nature philosopher. A vague commission. She went off to the Mangrove College. She needed to get out of London, but Vanderbilt is just as safe as the college, and I'll wager she's bored of mud by now. Look for the shady sword in the Mangrove College, somewhere in the south of the Untersee. Bring the shady sword to Vanderbilt from the Mangrove College. Yeah, I have a different quest now. Previously I had to find wine. 10 casks of wine. Serpent image. Here, a sailor shouts, there is something nestled in the mossy crook of a grey-leafed tree. A wooden serpent. Lacquered of black, red and yellow, its eyes are garnet flakes. That will fetch a good price at the bazaar, the sailor observes, but it has a cursy look. Points out another. Chance a challenge. My previous character could try it. He had a lot of pages. Better not touch it. Proven murmurs. Let it rot, you cry. Heathen thing. The crew raise a muttered cheer, although the sailor who found it looks disappointed. Gather gossips. These should be the same. Find colors, yeah. I got it previously, but I don't know what to do. So in Vanderbilt I can sell different memories and news. Monstrous Almanac 1000. Stack of notebooks, closely written and treasuring. Muted. You mean muted. It says
Muted.
prepares this. Hi. Found your Twitch channel. Have been looking for me. Yeah. Hi. What's up? I'm just playing Sunless Sea. I'm doing good. Muted. Everyone's looking for you, but you're two snakes. Yeah, it just feels like a bot or something. I'm feeling very in theme because I just looked up from watching the stream to see my IKEA stuffed toy shark. Terrifying sea monster. Yeah, for atmosphere. Bots. Chat bots. I mean, no, not chat bot. I have a chat bot, that's nice. This one. Bots became recently quite advanced. I can't even distinguish them from real people, apparently. I need to find the station. Yep. Maybe I have been a bot all this time. Maybe. Very advanced. Very smart. Pickett's Bluff. Isn't this just a lighthouse? Just kidding. I've seen some patterns of messages bots usually use, so I could recognize immediately it's a bot message. But this was a bit different. Kinda polite at first. Even if you are not spamming us with promotional materials, I guess you're okay. Yeah, bots are welcome. Unless you don't spam. Sensors Arch. I think when I had the previous navigator, he was looking for this place. Actually. I found it. But I don't have a navigator now. Great. Wither. Reminds me of Frostpunk I played a year ago. Also like a Victorian England themed, but about unbearable cold. Behind the great arch over the bay, the pale wastes stretch, white and silent, as the face of the moon. From here you might almost imagine they were snow. North of the city, the salt pools fades with unlikely color. Explore the town. Gather intelligence. Report. With the echo, that's all. The folk of Wither are quiet and sly and mystical. They subsist on cave fish and the dust-bearing beasts of the waste. Their beer, however, is adequate. Let's explore. Wither is a quiet, chilly town of great stone and closed courtyards. The people are neither exactly unfriendly nor exactly hospitable. They have the irritating habit of answering a question with a question. Here and there are odd sights tucked away. Fisher folk, sailors, a shady couple of likely pirates, and is that a... riddles, yeah. But I'm not a poet. I don't have a chance. No riddles for me. The citizens of Wither enjoy questions so much that they always answer a question with another question. This can make intelligence gathering frustrating. Are you asking for any particular reason? At what time of day? Is that your hat? Might it be 6? It could be 6. Eventually you cobble together enough implications and supposition to compose a report. Okay. Should I try this? Fails. Oh, they have a different currency. They sell stuff for Z stores. If I sell one fuel, I get 0 Z story? Mother salt tastes like clean air and crystallized ginger. Also has the interesting property of paralyzing the vocal cords if you sprinkle it in your stew. Hunter's catch. You can buy supplies for Tale of Terror. That's cool. The shore leaf is just for reducing terror. I mean this one. So I don't need it. Extraordinary implication. No, that's not backseat gaming, that's... Thanks for some help, that's alright. I remember when I played Evil Within, I think, a long time ago. Some guy just came into the chat and posted a guide, like tons of messages, like what I have to do step by step. That was weird. The Isle of Codex. Codex, a desperate cave full of mute exiles, and an inexplicable colony of shivering bad-tempered monkeys. Damp request. Scream Shanderer. Polar histories. I don't have. Monastic Drown. Is this an officer? Submarine travel. Okay, it's for later. And some DLC stuff. A quiet doomed monster hunter. This one has waited all her life for a single answer. Give her that answer and she will be ready to lay down her life. Siren Enigma. Compile a port report. Port report. The exiles seem manicom. You relief. Some are even willing to communicate, but their gestures are unfamiliar, the meanings unclear. Even when you can understand, These are answers without questions, as useless as a key without a lock. That's all. Codex. Maybe this lighthouse helps reduce terror a bit, looks like. These things as well. I see now. When you sail around near them, you don't accumulate a lot of terror. Kent Abyss. Guess I should avoid it. Huh. Nice. Yeah, I've done it before. It's the same. Got some secrets. I mean, fragments. I will end soon, I guess. Just pretty short streams for now. Still better than 0, I guess, when I haven't streamed for a month. But still, it's a very cool game. We'll try to finish, at least. Somehow, like some goal in this game complete. Nah, I guess let's go back to London. Next time I can sail the south part of the map. I have 2 secrets already. An inspection by the Ministry of Public Decency. Some things are too illegal for the customs service to admit the existence of. The Ministry are here looking for those. I haven't picked up any smuggling quests, I think. Nothing to hide. You shrug and invite them to search your ship as thoroughly as they would like. Spectral, thanks for the follow. I usually should say in chat who followed. Doesn't work today. Thanks for the follow. Unlocked with no more than 0 Firkin of red honey. Vials of red honey. A gift for the Pirate King. You follow ripe. Why not like this? Why this emote? 500 echo. Can't type and cook at the same time. They leave scuff marks on the newly scrubbed decks and take great pleasure in tangling in the rigging. They find nothing more dangerous than mold the ship's biscuit. Click on the moles and cook. I actually want to continue playing Shibuya Scramble. I really liked it. I know it's a visual novel and it's not interesting. Mostly for almost anyone, I guess. But I liked it so much. I need to continue. Because I still remember what I was doing. Yeah, but you need to know, like, to enjoy it, you need to remember the whole story. There are 5 characters, and the story is very long. So to enjoy it, you need to watch everything, and that's difficult on stream. Now I remember. I remember all the games I started, but yeah. Wither. 20 echo. Codex. 20 echo as well. I have enough fuel now. So it's a way to get a fuel. Visit some ports. So you get a bit of free fuel. Let's check out this one. I've never done this before. Corrose. A strange night out. You wake in the back room of Gaston's Lampery, head pounding. You had something to drink, but beyond that, it's a little hazy. Your knuckles are bloody, or bloody. You're bloody, I think, and your shirt bloody likewise. Probably not yours, unless your blood is slick and greenish. You've had better nights out. A difficult brew, Gaston says gnomically. You were unlucky. I was unlucky. You've lost terror. Lost echo. I have news. I know, and I totally see your logic for that. But I'm just saying, if you want it, there is at least one person here who's interested in a continuation. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. But you played the other games by that company, developer, like Danganronpa and Escape, so yeah, it's makes sense, you would like it. Yeah, now I have a surgeon actually, I don't need a second one right now. Oh no. Little gift, that's some smuggling again. You know what, maybe I should accept this quest later, like I can explore the sea some more So I will know in advance where the mountain is. And then I go back to London. I take the quest. If it's the same, if he asks me to go to mountain, I will know where it is. So I will not fail so much like last time. What about university? The university has an inexhaustible appetite for secrets. Find secrets by locating locations of interest or in foreign ports. Oh yes, the university's maritime liaison whispers briefly. Oh yes, this is quite a testy one. Let me explain it to you. She or he explains, teeth glinting. I've lost a secret. A twist in your tale, you're now Favor's antiquarian. You have come to the Z for stories and other treasure. And I've got a page. The Alarming Scholar. The Alarming Scholar is mercurial to say the least. Creature of sudden moods and provoking teeth. Possibly her? Is it her? Appointment as University Maritime Liaison was precautionary. To keep his, is it his? Razor-sharp enthusiasm from causing too many injuries in the faculty. Oh yes, the scholar whispers briefly. I have a budget for acquisitions. What have you brought me? If you have any knowledge items that the scholar will buy, they will appear below. Enigma, Dread Surmise. Offer the scholar an extraordinary implication. I don't have anything. Can you recruit? Another great example of your typical audience, considering I love both anything you stream and anything from Spike Chance subs. Yeah, that's definitely the name of the developer I couldn't remember. I don't have a typical audience, I guess. Not so many people to say that some audience likes something specific. Looking for a gunnery officer? I would like to help you blow up some monsters. 50 Echo. Another gunner. Increases iron and veils. Or substantially increases iron. 20 Echo. If it costs 50, it must be this one is better, I guess. Newly Chess was the publisher, but wasn't sure if they were also the developer. That's the developer I don't know much about. I'm not a Spike Chance of expert yet. Need to make it do a challenge, like stream all their games in a row. About half of them are only in Japanese. Oh, I saw news like Yakuza games are available now. Like remastered version of all Yakuza games are available on PlayStation 4 now, or will be available soon. Yakuza 4 and 5 in a few months. So now it's possible to play all Yakuza games. Let's get this one. Oh, hello, Captain. Is this one of yours? I had to knock her about a bit. She didn't like taking orders from foreigners. Still, we're good friends now. The adventurers claps the black-eyed sailor on the back. Oddly enough, they do seem to be friends now. Bind your new officer by dragging her from the officer tab. Yep. Presbyterate. That's a difficult name. Beyond the master of Spike Chance sought history. I think the only games of theirs I've played are their first Danganronpa games. Oh, yeah, 8-bit just started the first Danganronpa. I know them, but I haven't played. I started a month ago. I started Shibuya Scramble. It's kind of a visual novel, detective game, but with a... how to say it? It's like real life footage, like real life Japanese actors. Some video and pictures of them. And you can make choices. So it's like a visual novel plus Detroit or Heavy Rain. It's silly sometimes, so I liked it. Now I have more officers. Gives 6 iron. It increases the damage actually. And I still have money to buy some supplies. Sounds interesting. Yeah, it was... I didn't know what to expect. There are 5 characters, all their stories somehow intertwine. It's a Japanese game, so it's super mystery and silly at times. So I liked it very much. I want to continue. Big fan of Zero Escape series, and I picked up the first 2 Danganronpa games recently, but only played the first so far. Yeah, that was a good discount recently, but I didn't buy because I have too many games as it is. Your turn to die. Let me Google it. I'll definitely play the second one. Horror puzzle adventure game. No, I haven't heard about it. It looks like a very indie game, so yeah, interesting. So thanks for hanging out. I will finish for now. I'll see you later. Maybe not tomorrow, I'm not sure about tomorrow, but maybe in 2 days. Still, see you later. Thanks for hanging out.